It feels like the electric revolution is upon us, don't you think? Manufacturers across the board are getting in on the action, with electric models popping up here, there and everywhere. Vauxhall is no different too, with an electric version of its popular hatchback, the Corsa, hoping to tap into this flourishing market. With a decent range, it promises to punch far above its weight. But what else does this Corsa E offer? Let's dive in and take a look. There's not an awful lot to distinguish the electric Corsa from its combustion engine counterparts in the way it looks. That's not a bad thing, mind you, particularly if you're after an EV that doesn't scream about its electric credentials. However, the Corsa is a smart looking thing anyway, with smart lines and a far more premium feel than previous generations. We particularly like the chrome elements you'll find on most cars, while the black contrast roof looks like it's floating above the body of the car, making it look a little more futuristic. Vauxhall's interiors have been given a real boost in recent models, bringing with it far more upmarket materials and a better level of fit and finish. The Corsa E is no different, with its large central screen helping to give a clear and easy way of adjusting many of the car's key controls. The display itself might not be the sharpest in terms of graphics, but it's simple to use and logical to navigate. There are some scratchier plastics here and there, but overall the sense of quality is good. Neat functions like the multifunction steering wheel and stripped back gear shifter area do make the Corsa feel more grown up than before too. As is the case in so many electric cars, the Corsa E suffers a boot space penalty in its electric switchover. Because of the fitment of batteries, the Corsa's load area drops in size from 309 to 267 litres, so it's not too much of a reduction in reality. The real issue is the lack of under-boot floor storage. Because of this omission, you've got no dedicated area to store the charging cables, and this means they're often left to mingle with your shopping or luggage. It can be a little annoying to try and grab them out again. The Corsa E's powertrain is a really impressive part of the whole package. Vauxhall claims that you'll get around 220 miles from a single charge, which is incredibly respectable given the car's size and price point. When it comes to charge times, you're looking at around 5 hours for a full charge via a home wall box, or just 45 minutes for an 80% rapid charge via a 100 kilowatt charger. As with many electric cars, you get quite a decent amount of performance from the Corsa E as well. 0 to 60 miles per hour can be achieved in around 8 seconds, while flat out it'll do 93 miles per hour. You even get a sport button which sharpens up the car's responses, though remember that doing so will have a negative effect on its range. The Corsa has been one of the UK's best-selling cars for decades, and this electric version feels as though it'll only push that popularity further. With its decent range, it's got more than enough in the tank for average trips and commutes, while its starting price of just under £36,000 does make it incredibly tempting. Add in its well-made interior and useful tech, and it's hard to see why the Corsa E won't be just as popular as its petrol and diesel counterparts.